I don't know if this can even go on Storyfire, but I just want one day in my life for someone to give me an excuse to shoot them. Is that an extreme opinion? Probably. Bro, that was a late laugh, dude.
Ja, ik vind dus dat dit echt niet kan worden, broeder. Maar nee, maar moeten we nu nog antwoorden of niet?
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, and Ethan Klein Joke Police is working overtime lately in his what can only be described as unhealthy obsession with Leafy and Keemstar. Now, I will say, as a guy with the second most Brie Larson videos on YouTube, I don't have a lot of room to talk here. It just feels a little different when it's kind of creator on creator versus a Hollywood celebrity kind of thing. It's just not exactly the same. And mainstream media is starting to pick up on Ethan Klein's unhinged rants against Leafy even after he has been banned and no longer has the ability to defend himself. I'm not sure what's going on with Ethan Klein. He has oftentimes talked about how he has mental health issues, and that may be what this is. But to me, it seems vindictive. Now he's lost 80% of his sponsors by his own admission due to this battle with Keemstar and Leafy. So I'm really happy to bring you this particular sponsor. Huge shout out to this video sponsor, Displate. They're high quality prints on metal. They come in both gloss and matte finish and in a wide variety of sizes. And because you all have been so supportive of Displate, they gave me a monster discount good for just a few days. This ends on August 30th. 1 to 2 Displates, 20%. 3 to 4, 30%. 5 or more, you're saving 37% off. A Displate is a one-of-a-kind metal poster designed to capture your unique passion. It mounts magnetically, so you don't have to put any holes in your walls, and they swap in and out super easily. I myself have a huge collection of them, and they have a huge selection available. Yeah, they have Marvel. Yeah, they have Cyberpunk. Yeah, they have retro video games, but they also have maps. And they also have animals. Just an absolute huge selection from Displate. So follow the link in the pinned comment today before August 30th and get yourself a couple of Displates. Not only will you make your wall awesome without leaving holes in it, you'll be able to swap them out, keep it looking fresh, but you'll be supporting the channel directly too. Make sure you get yours today. So really glad to have Displate on as a sponsor, and their sale ends in just a few days. So if you pick some up and we do really good in August, maybe we'll be able to get them. There's been some grumblings of some Quartering specific Displates available. So check them out, save some money, support the channel. Now, recently in a live stream, Ethan Klein had agreed or had admitted to losing 80% of his sponsors. That was, of course, due to the ongoing self-destruction battle, mutually assured destruction between him and Keemstar. For whatever reason, I mean, I couldn't possibly guess why, Ethan Klein remained relatively unscathed in terms of YouTube, but Keemstar lost his partnership validation for a 2-week period, I believe, and Leafy has been eliminated completely. Now, do I think Ethan Klein is picking up the phone and calling YouTube and calling the shots? No, I don't. But I do think that there are people that like him there that maybe feel like they're acting on his behalf. This is the same guy that allegedly, according to him, was able to restore everybody's monetization in the commentary community, but has totally no pull whatsoever at YouTube. It just doesn't add up. And in fact, even making this video in today's modern climate of YouTube is risky. So remember to smash like, because this may be my last video on the topic. Deserto covers H3H3 Ethan Klein calls out Leafy over jokes. Now, former YouTuber Leafy is here has caused a stir in an interview with Keemstar where he joked that he took a weapon to protest. By the way, something that lots of people do. You should be able to defend yourself. You should do it legally, though. He mentioned just looking for someone to give him an excuse. Now, I heard it live. It was an edgy joke, but maybe it had some level of truth to it. Doesn't matter. He was, you know, if you know Leafy, he was probably just being edgy. Prior to his account termination, Leafy had acquired almost 5 million subscribers, known for his commentary and drama videos. By the way, I don't want to say that. In 2017, he disappeared off the platform. We all know this, which led, eventually he made a bunch of videos about Pokimane, where he mocked her appearance and claimed she had a secret relationship. This led to YouTube permanently banning him from the site, saying there had been repeated violations of strict policies. That didn't matter, though, because YouTube never really told him exactly what the videos were, at least he hasn't told us that. Maybe they did. YouTube has publicly said that they did tell him why, but now, in a video uploaded to content creation platform Storyfire on August 25th, Keemstar called Leafy and asked him. Now, the quote is, "I'm not frail, and on top of that, dude, I own things." He answered, "I literally went there with, you know, something in a holster. I don't know if I can say this out loud, but I don't have a CCW, it's a concealed carry permit, but I don't really care, just like most people." The clip went viral when shared by H3, Ethan Klein on Twitter. Here's the thing. Ethan Klein probably wants him banned from Twitch too. Keemstar was wide-eyed as Leafy continued, saying some stuff. "That was crazy that night. I really thought something bad was going to happen." And Keemstar responded, talking of the videos of helicopters Leafy had apparently uploaded the night of the protests. Leafy said in return, "Man, truth is, I don't know if I can even go on Storyfire, but I just want one day in my life for someone to give me an excuse." I mean, it's not, I mean, if you understand Leafy, he says stuff like this all the time. I don't know if you could take it seriously. I didn't. I'm not. Is that an extreme opinion? As Keemstar laughs in disbelief, Leafy says, "That was a joke, bro. Kind of." Leafy has since been called out on Twitter by Ethan Klein of H3 Productions, who brought the video to public attention and called the comments truly disturbing. I'm sure he's truly disturbed, adding a critique of Keemstar casually sitting there eating wings and listening and laughing along. This, you know, Ethan Klein joke police, you know, Leafy made edgy joke. This is seriously disturbing. And look at Keemstar just laughing at. Also, Keemstar saying, "I'm ready to be radicalized." Ethan Klein, and this was not just some old tweet I dug up. This is from a few days ago. Ethan Klein makes all sorts of edgy jokes and has to walk them back. If I want to go through his back catalog, there's endless ones like that. While the extent of the truth is unverifiable, Leafy may end up getting in hot water with authorities after suggesting he had broken the law, and may even find himself struggling to remain on a new platform in the wake of YouTube's ban on him. Well, I don't think that he's not going to be getting any knocks on his doors. There's no way to prove anything that he said, and he could very easily just say, "I was just a joke. I was only kidding." What's really interesting to me, though, is that Ethan Klein has gone basically on... I mean, this guy is essentially harassing Leafy. Is it okay to do that simply because Leafy has been banned and you don't like his opinions? I mean, where's YouTube to step in on this? Leafy posted this on his Instagram this morning. So what? I mean, here's a thumbnail that you posted, Ethan Klein, 2 years ago, fully monetized video, kissing the barrel. Also, by the way, aiming it at iDubbbz's face. I mean, so what is your point? You know why he's saying this is he's trying to imply that Leafy is some sort of danger. Now, look, I get it. Leafy is not exactly a guy you want to stand for. But what I don't like is the hypocrisy. Leafy and Keemstar have had a long and illustrious history of getting things that they deserve, but also getting things that they don't. I mean, if you're going to demonetize Keemstar, why didn't you demonetize Ethan Klein? Maybe they did, and he just didn't say anything about it publicly. But still, the point stands that this is just another uneven enforcement of policies. Now, I don't want anybody banned, and I mean, this is just, at the end of the day, some Twitter banter. It's no Brie Larson thing. But, I mean, Ethan, like, dude, what is going on with you? So what if he has a weapon? That's actually an old, like, old styley. It's not exactly anything, you know. It's basically a collector's item. And so what if he posted that? What is the implication? Oh yeah, see, I said so. What? You know, here's Leafy had it. He replied, had it since I was a kid. Yeah, just a little repeater. So what? What? I don't get it. And then he's just going on these unhinged, you know, unhinged rants here. No reason. You know, here, I'll just do this. Stop harassing Leafy. Isn't this against Toss? Ethan, be a good role model. I mean, his entire, you know, the craziest part is that Keemstar manually uploaded this Storyfire channel. Keemstar casually eating wings. I mean, what? What? I don't get it. Is it because money is tight? Honestly, because if you look back at the last time he did this, after he had this kind of weird kind of breakdown, it was after a bunch of his videos had gotten demonetized, and then he came back, and the first video he released on H3H3 was an ad for a mobile game. Remember that? And he got intense backlash, and then he came out and said, oh, I was in a bad headspace. Is that what we're going to get here again? Because, you know, by definition, Ethan Klein is harassing Leafy. And why wouldn't YouTube want to step in here? And he's also doing it to Keemstar, another fellow YouTuber. But why doesn't YouTube seem to care? I don't understand. I mean, he's completely unhinged, and I don't think it's healthy for him. Ethan, please move on to something else. Go back to making some videos. This isn't a good look for the platform. This isn't a good look for YouTube, especially when they're allowing you to cyberbully other creators on Twitter the entire time. I mean, where are the rules? Where's the equal enforcement of the rules? I'm not saying I want Ethan Klein banned. I definitely don't. But I'm saying if Leafy was banned for repeated attacks at somebody, well, certainly Ethan Klein would qualify for the exact same thing there. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.